Hi everyone. My apologies for the delayed start. I was having some connection issues. So thank you so much for being here. We'll get into it right away. Inhale through the nose, exhale through the mouth. Let everything go. Move in whatever way feels good for you right now. Okay, let's roll the shoulders. Inhale forward and up. Exhale back and down. Go with your breath. We'll change direction, inhaling back and up, exhaling forward and down. And roll back again. Okay, the next time the shoulders come down, we'll keep them down. Press down through the palms. And let's make some circles. So pushing down like we're pushing into a table or something. And we'll circle. Change direction. Okay, give ourselves a little shake. Let's get right into the legs and work with our balance. So as always, feel free to grab a wall, a chair, whatever. We'll see if we can catch one foot. Invite the knees close together. Your other arm can do whatever it wants. And we'll take a few long, deep breaths. Okay, can we transition into a twist? So bring the knee forward, catch, go into a twist. Just doing our best as always. Okay, release, shake it out. Other side. So we start grabbing the foot. Of course, you can use a strap. We aim to have the knees close together. Do whatever you want with the other arm. I'm doing these half circles just for fun. I'm inhaling up, exhaling down, getting a little shoulder action too. Okay, we'll bring the knee forward, go into the twist. And come back, give ourselves a little shake. Realize I look very slanty, so sorry about that. Hopefully, it won't be too distracting. Okay, before we go into our sun salutations, let's rub the hands together, build some heat. I have my feet a little wider than the hips. We'll warm up the back, give ourselves a nice back massage. And keeping the hands on the low back, a little above the kidneys, knees bent. Let's circle our hips. Change direction. Okay, come back to center. Last little massage for the low back. Let's make our way towards the front of the mat. I'm going to face you just so it's easier to talk. Come into a nice mountain position so the shoulders are back and down. We can maybe pick up the toes, spread the toes, maybe put the toes down one by one. And we'll just take a moment, notice how we feel. Feeling the support of the earth beneath us. Imagining that upward pull through the crown of the head, relaxing into it. And checking in with ourselves, what's present. Honoring whatever we find and working with ourselves as we are. Okay, we'll get ready to start. Just gonna see something. Oh, it's too dark. Okay. Let's inhale, open up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, fold. Hands to earth, step back to plank. Take a couple breaths. When you're ready, bring it down, knees, chest, chin. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, down dog. And we'll hang out about 5 breaths. If you prefer child's pose, that's always an option. And of course, if you want to add any kind of movement, please feel free. We'll take an extra 5 breaths wherever you are. And we'll get right into our warriors, starting with warrior 2. So from all fours or down dog, let's inhale, extend the leg we want to step forward. Exhale towards the hands. Back foot comes down. And we come up. If you have blocks, you might want to get them ready for triangle. Maybe half moon if we go there. Okay, so start with the legs. Let's circle our front knee. Change direction. Come back to the warrior two. Nice strong legs. We aim the knee over the ankle. And we'll start with the rainbow warrior, so moving back. So we can start arms out, palms up. And then with the exhale, lean back. Okay, with an inhale, come to the regular warrior two. About 5 breaths here. Do whatever you want with the arms. Give the leg a break if it needs it. It can stretch and go back. And then when you're ready with an exhale, forearm to the thigh, top arm reaches over. Okay, with an inhale, back to warrior two. Last few breaths. And when you're ready, straighten the leg, relax the arms. Ooh, do a little shifting through the hips. Can always let out a sigh. Okay, let's make our way into triangle. So we'll inhale, lengthen. Exhale, reach. Can't reach anymore. Drop the hand. Wherever it is fine. We're just getting started. Maybe it won't be as deep a triangle as you normally do. That's okay. So the top arm up or on the hip, whatever. Position the head somewhere comfortable. Relax the hips. And let's breathe. Hanging out here a little longer, about 10 breaths. Okay, we'll make our way to half moon and then come out of it for the other side. So bend the knee, grab a block if you have one, if you're using it. And if not, the floor or a chair, whatever can work. We can step the back foot in, shift the weight, see if the back leg is willing to lift. Do our best to stack hip over hip, shoulder over shoulder. Top arm can stay on the hip or reach up. And let's breathe. When you're ready to come out of it, land foot next to the other foot. Relax in a forward bend for a couple breaths. As you feel ready for the other side, inhale halfway up. Exhale, fold. Hands to earth, step back to plank. If you feel like adding anything, go for it. Let's bring it down, knees, chest, chin. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, down dog or child's pose. 5 breaths. As always, you can add any kind of movement or sound. Okay, let's get ready for warrior 2. So make sure it's your opposite leg from down dog or all fours. Inhale, extend. Exhale towards the hands. Back foot comes down. We come up. Make any adjustments. And circle the front knee once you feel ready. Other direction. Okay, land in the warrior 2. So just a couple breaths. And then we'll take it back so the front palm can move up. We'll inhale, exhale back. With an inhalation, come back to warrior 2. Take a couple breaths. And we'll go to our extended side angle. So we inhale, exhale, forearm to the thigh, top arm reaches over. Position the head wherever it feels good. Back to warrior 2 for a few breaths. And we get ready for triangle. So straighten the leg. Ooh, relax arms, maybe shifting the hips a little. And let's go into our triangle. So we lengthen, inhale, extend. Exhale, reach. Once we've reached as far as comfortable, drop the hand. Top arm maybe up or on the hip. Position the head wherever it feels good, and let's breathe. Okay, get ready for half moons. We can bend the front leg. Grab a block or a support if you're using it. Walk the back foot in. Shift the weight. See if the back leg is willing to come up. We do our best to stack hip over hip, shoulder over shoulder. See what you want to do with the top arm, and let's breathe. When you're ready, bring the leg down and relax into a forward bend. From here, let's lower down into a squat. You might like to have the hands on the blocks. You might like to position your feet out or open them a little wider. You know what's comfortable in your body. So let's lower down. See what works for today. If the feet can't be flat comfortably, you could roll a blanket under the heels, or you can work on a balancing squat, whatever feels good for you. I'm going to see if I can bring the hands into prayer, knees, elbows inside the knees. Let's invite some long, deep belly breaths. We'll take about 5. Okay, as you're ready, help yourself to sit down. And let's just toss the legs. We can let the arm follow. Okay, we'll make our way into a twist. So we'll let the legs fall one side, hands either side of the other knee. We'll work with our next 2. So we'll turn our heads away from the feet, lower down, bring the head back to center, come back. So we exhale as we come down. Inhale up. Okay, we'll hold the twist so we can be upright if that feels good, or come down, resting the forehead or the cheek on the hands or on the block. So we'll take about 10 breaths, just letting go. Keeping a sense of relaxation. Let's come up. And go back to tossing the knees side to side. Landing on the other side. Hands either side of the knee. I forgot to mention it on the first side, but you probably know already opposite hip pulls towards the front knee. So we'll turn the head away from the feet, lower down, inhale back up. Okay, we'll hang out in the twist. You can be upright or bring the head down to the hands or the block. About 10 breaths, so make sure you're comfortable and just relax. Relax into the breath, into the body, into the earth. Okay, as you feel ready, come up. Come back to center. Let's just do one more seated position. We'll extend one leg, the other foot comes into the thigh. Position yourself whatever way is comfortable. You know, if you want the leg on the mat, go for it. So we'll have the extended leg engaged, pulling the toes towards us. If you want to be sitting on something, if the low back is rounding, just tuck a little blanket under there. Okay, we'll start with a twist. So hand, opposite hand to the knee. About 5 breaths. If you want to move head and eyes opposite directions, that's an option. Or if you want to keep the head steady, that's fine too. Whatever feels good. Okay, so we'll keep the rotation in the torso, but the hand that's on the knee, put it on the long leg. Let's inhale. We can lift up the other arm. And we exhale, just glide towards the foot. So this top arm, it can be reaching up. You could also be like pushing down on your other thigh, or it could be on the floor, whatever you want to do with it, basically. A few long, deep breaths. Okay, inhale back to center. Let's bring the soles of the feet together before the other side. We can give ourselves a little foot massage and maybe just kind of rock the legs. Breathing into the hips. And when you're ready, we'll go into the other side. So we'll extend, foot into the thigh. Make sure you're comfortable. Toes pulling towards us, spine long. And when you're ready, go into the twist. We'll hang out. So if you want to move head, eyes opposite directions, that's an option. Okay, the head's moving, bring it back to center. So we keep the twist. The hand that's on the knee comes onto the long leg. Inhale, lengthen. The back arm might like coming up. And we exhale, slide. So find a position that's comfortable. Long, deep breaths. Okay, inhale back to center. Once more, soles of the feet together. Just a couple breaths. Okay, let's use the hands to bring the knees in. I'm just going to turn so you can see me better. We'll do a boat. It's been a while since we've done one. So the hands behind the thighs, roll the shoulders back and down, lean back. We can start by just taking the heels off the floor. Maybe extend one leg as we inhale, exhale, toes down. Inhale, extend the other leg, exhale, toes down. It can just be halfway, or if it feels good, it could be more towards straight, whatever. If you're very comfortable, you could stop touching the toes and just hover. Okay, so we have options. We can continue like this, or maybe we could hold the legs together. I'm doing legs bent, but if you like legs straight, that's fine. Now check in with the hands. See if you're like really gripping hard the backs of the thighs. Try to soften the grip. If you're very, very, very comfortable, you might like to release the arms. And a few more breaths. Okay, let's release. Whew. So we'll make our way down onto the back. If you want to grab some socks or blankets, props, whatever it may be, do so. And we'll meet on the back. Knees to chest once you arrive. There's no rush. Okay, let's interlace the hands below one knee. Extend the other leg towards the sky, but it could be here. It doesn't matter where it is. Now we can just circle that ankle of the foot of the extended leg. Change direction. Okay, maybe we can do some leg lifts. So exhaling as the leg comes down, just as far as it feels good. Inhaling up. Okay, the next time the leg comes down, we'll keep it down. Make our way into a twist, so opposite hand around the knee. The foot can be on the leg or hooked behind. We can bring the other arm out shoulder level, straight or bent. If you like, turn the head away from the knee to kind of finish the twist. Okay, from here, let's roll onto the belly. Maybe a sphinx, but that's totally optional. So we'll roll same direction as the knee. I'll just back up so you can see me a little better. So we have the leg out to the side. We can rest the head on the hands or be in a sphinx, whatever you prefer. Or you can even do a cobra up downs if you like. About 5 breaths. Okay, let's come back onto the back. So same way as we got onto the belly, we'll roll. And we'll do a few double knee tucks before the other side. So hands on the knees, inhale away, exhale to the chest. Next time we come to the chest, interlace below the other knee. Opposite leg extends. Let's rotate the ankle. Other direction. Okay, so leg lifts. We'll inhale here. Exhale as the leg moves down. Go with your breath. Okay, the next time the leg comes down, keep it down. Let's go into our twist. So hand outside the knee, the foot on the leg or behind the leg. Okay, let's roll onto the belly. So we have the leg out to the side. We can be in a sphinx or rest the head down, whatever feels good. Long, deep breaths. Okay, let's come back onto the back. Get ourselves ready for Shavasana. So maybe one more set of knee tucks before our twists. And the next time the knees come to the chest, open the arms. Any version of twists that you enjoy. Okay, as you feel ready, set yourself up for Shavasana. So if there's anything you need to grab to help yourself be warm and comfortable, do so. Pick a good position for today. I usually do knees bent, knees leaning in for my back. If you prefer the legs extended, that's fine. Or if you have props, go for it. Whatever. You know what you like. Chin tucked in, forehead sloping down. Let's give ourselves permission to relax. Let ourselves let everything go. Okay, let's gently wake the body. Give ourselves a full body stretch. Once you're nice and stretched, knees to chest, let's do another set of knee tucks. Inhaling away, exhaling towards the chest. And once you're happy with the knee tucks, we'll roll to the side. Take a breath or two. And with the strength of the arms, press up. Make our way into any comfortable seated position. For sure, you can sit on your blankets or blocks or whatever. And we'll just take a moment with ourselves before we close. Maybe a hand on the chest, hand on the belly. Let's close by chanting Om. We can rub the hands together. Come into prayer. Exhale everything. Inhale to chant. With gratitude and appreciation, may we acknowledge, honor the light, the love, the wisdom within ourselves, within each other, and within all. Closing with a bow that feels good. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you've had a good practice. As always, feel free to let me know in the comments or any other way. So, wishing everyone an amazing day. Reminder, we don't have a live class this Friday, but as usual, I suggested one in our weekly email. And if you're not on the email list, just get in touch or just pick a class from all of the classes here on YouTube. So, thank you guys so much. Have an amazing day, and I'll see you soon. Bye.